The Gambia faces serious challenges and pressure with regards to biodiversity and ecosystem services. Mangrove forests have been declining globally over several years, likely due to overexploitation and a lack of sufficient and correct management. Mangrove dieback in the Gambia started in the early 1970s. Almost all estuaries in Senegal were dammed, including those linked to the river Gambia. Most importantly, that moment of agricultural mechanization and expansion and the Sahelian drought age played key role in influencing the rampant mangrove dieback in the whole of Gambia River estuary.
Sankandi Youth Development is a charitable organization that was created in 2005 with the sole aim and objective of helping the community of Sankandi in the developmental aspirations and initiatives that will improve the life and livelihood of the rural people, especially the people in the community, and also participate in collaboration with the members of the community in the areas of environmental protections and then so forth and so on.
Sankandi Youth Development Association is a community-based charitable organization with a sole aim of improving the life and livelihood for the people of Sankandi village and to restore and protect its environment from further damage. Their goal is to impact change and bring about meaningful development to the community and its environment.
Association is sort of science and mangrove conservation. Rukaje ko na bala nying tinyaro kata jela ni aji be no first time no nyel siata je tilo buka kande mo la fa pour ka la bol de la bata babu katara je
alhamdulillah rabbil alamin ala ten plan ba ci la jayla tuma men allah taala man so ni nemo dinna kaje ko na bada nemo men be ya ko di la tata nata na kato be jen na kata ko to ngaje ko mune be nyim bada jose no lan dole fonse katolke amangol soto kanyim man samanam bada la jam kana ka tusu fo ndandawol be tiya kan nyame so jose no wala mun na janna bi da nabi na janna dalilo mo wolti kana bada jose ka balondi komin ko folo ngatra nyame bari ngaje ko na wuwa be tiyata lo tiyata nan dandawol tiyata atinna ko nafanko ko seleta ndul nyanta men ben soto na balwoto ne do fewonto wol be ka tiyata nin ko selta akanna balo betiya wayatinna ko bi nata jawa hilta kanyum man ko tutu fonna bada ase sabatino ndandang barakaneno ina mun nanna dalilo tijanno.
From its inception to date, the association has successfully planted over 150,000 mangrove samplings from 150 mangrove samplings on its riverbanks with a survival rate of 90%, which has motivated the group to keep pursuing its agenda of restoration of the wetlands.
So, but fenne me alonko bete ata bake banko nyinkam because ninga jibe yirol fon banta wulo kono tale kabri nga jibe fan even focusol fon this year même fo mo le ko jiyo nyinta lasla mone yatna jiyo nyinta lasla wala mo wulo min jiyo men ka yirbal men ka jiyel makoy o yirbal men ka atna ko sama kana nyama o yirbal be kontu tale so se mone ke no say wala mbe yiro tala mbe wulo tala pour ka murunda a nyama
be kana yirete to la jam la fita fon se nyen ko mbay la fita se nemo fanan samanan kan yiro mu nemo let hani giya be yiro le bul.
Mangrove ecosystems offer a variety of benefits and services both on a local and global level through providing local communities with fuelwood, fodder, aquaculture, and can buffer the effects of climate change by acting as carbon sinks and providing coastal protection from wave impact and rising sea levels.
Manki tutoni na vawa tantol fe baba bale na hame nyame ni ala ke no nyew nyama al bete ala bak ka ndol fana manki ke bar ban tolla dindi ya kono nganye jointo men tutu mo ni bu ngolo jandoro kata wol kaman ko kundu nan ka ci nan kan ke la bu mo pempe ani ko selo nata man ko be fa kew an jukiri amanta to
en yerole be je wato men na ngamana fa men soto je amana fa warata bakale katon na nyawol be faare mba ko nole e o nyawolu katawol de mani e de ma anni e da jonki etata faro etata ge isi nye kendo mutana dena ya samana ngam dimbaya ye mona famale
be pare nyimbada ala nin atara ko kuta je nyawena kantum bin tol felem tol batare nye kula bak nin nye kyali moto manna kyalo ta sota lawtu mo bada no lebe jamen yalo ka badi mo kel ka nyaw sota bak ye kyalo nata wo amanna won tol kambalo furol la andu ngalon furol diata kyalo bar ko e wol beti nyala
tola dindiya taymo jang man ko betade bar birin ko la selo warta wala ne man ko fa ina yidi memba man ko fanan ko ma o ben be fa setana tintola ay man fanan faaji membe ko ni bada la yidi wol min man ko to fana dole fon man to hanen ta wala ay ko sita ay fa bar birin nga ko ma sen san giboro men kana ay giboro e ka aka nasiyo min ay din ka wuro ba nim ba tinyata aka tindo fana tinyale
yimman ko lafa akatanto le bata balati hani balu fo to mano la soto fo a bela tala bir man ko fata ko jiyo na bota ba ko na nyama sembo kana wol nyama faydu farlo ko mano ni ka ja mano betinya
alhamdulillah ay kole adamen na tente wayati nako no sama seno fa dasata sama sene gamanol men no sene nyi dandang la be koyol be faal atina ay na farol betinya farol bu ka do kuno na balwo dasata hakala jiyo la manke o kam mayirol be fata o watilo nga walata pour kan bada jose fonna balwo so wonno na anot inshallah.
Deforestation is evident in coastal zones and wetlands, fueled by domestic demand on energy, commercial logging, housing, and fencing needs.
andol fer bibi la ne bo loja do ko le be bulu de be yiro me lala kan murado lam do barne ala na tan ma ko fo men ci wodu no bon kan andol fo sewod
man ko be nyim badala folo kankara yiro man jaxal la ñew dafa ba katang lo be je me alonko hani mo kilin ni sorate tata bado ni sora boy e ka ñew me muta mo kemesi balu no ala le bir man ko fata fota wala fa bela.
Upon realizing a decline in agricultural products due to salt intrusion on farmlands, the people of Sankandi took it upon themselves to restore and improve its ecosystem by replanting mangrove on its shores and trees at the forest reserves to improve farming and livelihoods of fishermen as well.
Helping women, we try to intervene in certain areas, many areas I can say. First is horticulture. We start with their horticultural garden because they were faced with scarcities of water that hit them, and then and it has significant effects in their produce. So we feel that before we sit down and wait for support, we the youth should take it from ourselves and then do it voluntarily. So this is how we were trying and helping the women of the community to revive and then redig their well so that they can have access to water, enough water.
Nyamman ko toto sama be wala ne man nyamman ko toto ne ngi rol be fata sila nga kamata jankene ken semmale beje o to ngamira kata nyamen nyama be laban na su dala farul fana be laban ne tinyala ko dum mo ko ken songo do mano ngamira mano wala kum mayata kote ntol be hamere mano wala be ko en tol batande nyam farabul wala baka na do ku dala yitinya baka.
According to NFA reports 2010, 27% of the country's land cover classified as forests including mangroves, of which 87% were secondary forests, are mostly fragmented and severely exploited. Only 3.5% of land remain under primary forest cover. Motivated by the need to encourage youth participation in bringing about change, the youth of Sankandi organized themselves in an association that will work in spearheading the much-needed change and development the local community yearned for.
The association actually was formed as a way of collaboration in between the youths of the village, and then we see that it is very important for us to form an organization in order for us to develop the community. So since 2005, we've put ourselves together to form an organization called Sankandi Youth Development Association that will, work hand in hand with the people of the community to help them, try to bring some development needs and aspirations of the local community.
With the mission of helping to initiate development needs of the community and its people, the Sankandi Youth Development Association has made it its duty to provide vocational trainings for the women of the community in order to make them employable of job creators themselves through skills training.
Our mission is to help initiate developmental needs of the community, that is the Sankandi, and its people. And then we also focus to help the women not from agriculture, but also in terms of vocational training. We're trying to capacitate the little girls and then the youths who have dropped out of school to capacitate them in terms of skill development and vocational training.
Challenged with a high number of school dropouts, the association helps by providing trainings on tie and dye and sewing to engage these young girls in order to give them a shot to a positive future.
The school dropout, we are trying to see, and we have initiated a vocational training, that is tie and dye training program, and then the sewing that the youths are currently undergoing as an apprentice. So we believe if they finish that training program, we will be able to have at least 2 or 3 youths who are vocationally well equipped, and then they are, will be available in the village in terms of any needs that might arise from the village for them to be there at the right time.
The fight against poverty in Sankandi is still ongoing, as majority of the villagers are low-income earners. Introducing microeconomic enterprises has been one of the major objectives of the association in contributing to reduce the burden of poverty amongst the members of the community and fight the harmful effects of climate change through tree planting and mangrove restoration.
Currently, our pilot program, this is our pilot program on beekeeping. We've initiated 10 hives here, and then our aim is to have 300 beehives to create a rural beekeeping farming center, whereby we're going to build an extraction plant, and then we aim to have at least 300 beehives, train 150 youths in the areas of modern beekeeping and apiary management. The main objective of it is to create employment for the youths in the community and then in the rural areas. Also train them in terms of skill training and vocational training about hive construction and so forth and so on. Basically, if our indicators, if we have successful harvest, we can start generating little income that can be reused in other developmental purposes towards the village. currently, for the beekeeping, it was a long-time initiative that is being run here, but because of the lack of management, everything failed out. So we see to read that, during those days, the community have generated a lot of money, a lot of income, which they were able to use in other, areas to, just to, develop the community. So we believe this thing can be revived, and then if we chip in as a youth organization, we can, involve and engage the youths so that they can be able to, do beekeeping as a modern farming initiative, and then that will help them create, employment and opportunity, because honey and wax are all valuable products that can be sold in the market. Right now, the major challenge is the hunting. We are trying to hunt and then have as much as more bees in the hives as much as possible. But hunting is a main challenge, and then also providing water to the apiaries for the bees to be able to have access to the water, because without water they cannot be able to do their work effectively. Right now we've trained about 20 youths who are currently trained on modern beekeeping. So we are engaging them in terms of hunting the bees, because they know how to hunt a queen and then catch it so that they can be able to transfer it to one of the hive. So we are engaging them in that area, but financially we are having constraints because of that. These 10 hives are just piloting program. So we might need another possible funding to buy another at least 290 hives to make it up to 300 hives. Then training also for the committee members is also vital. Financially we need that so that they can be trained day by day, or even month is possible, or quarterly. Then we equip them with skills and requisite skills and knowledge on how to manage apiary or beekeeping. And then we try to see also the materials that they need to create catcher box, that is the way they hunt a queen, so that we can have a colony. So that's also another problem, another challenges we are facing right now.